So hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today my friends, I'm very happy to be here to present you another Power of Exile video, and today it's time for another guide, and this guide is gonna be about the Scourge League. We are gonna talk all about it. That means I'm gonna try not to forget anything. It's gonna be a complete guide and a beginner friendly guide, as you know me. So when you start this league, you will encounter an NPC, and this NPC is gonna handle you over an item that is called Blood Crucible. Okay, how does it look like? Like this. Okay, this item, you will put it into this spot right there, okay, in your inventory. Okay, what does it do? Actually, when you click on it, you will then open up this page. At the moment, you see here 4 spots. That means 2 for maps and 2 for some items. Normally, when you activate it the first time, you will only see 1 spot. What can you do? Actually, you will be able to put an item into this spot. By killing corrupted monsters or monsters that are in the nightmare, you will be able to fill a bar, as you can see, and it's gonna be scourged. You can scourge up to 3 times. Okay, what does it do? Actually, it's gonna add 2 implicits. Okay, by default. Okay, by default, it's gonna add 2 implicits. They don't like interfere with the implicit already on the item. It's a bonus, so it's gonna be a good implicit and a bad implicit. Okay, always. Okay, so as you can see here on this item that I have here, it's the regenerate 14.2 life per second. That's the good implicit, and the bad one is the minus 17% to chaos resistance, and it can be anything. There are hilarious items that you can like create with this. And yeah, that's it about the items. And you can also upgrade maps up to tier 10 of Scourge. There lies like the currency. Okay, as you can see, you can like make very rippy maps. As you can see, the orange lines, those are the implicits that you're adding to the map. But also it's very rewarding. As you can read, rare Scourge monsters drop 10 additional basic currency items, for example. That's really big. So if you're scourging furthermore, the map is gonna be more rippy but more rewarding. So it's always at your decision. So that's it. And then the second page, that's the page with your skills. So we are like also leveling. The more we kill corrupted monsters, the more we level. We are currently at level 44. I think that the max is level 50. Okay, and those skill points, you can put it all over this page to upgrade your furniture. Okay, there are some that are really nice. For example, this one, the Fervent Dreams, maps absorb 25% more corruption. Okay, so that's it about this. And how does it look like when we encounter it on map? Actually, we are gonna go to Blood Aqueducts only to show you. Okay, so we get into the map or to our location or area. We start, and then we kill some monsters. As you can see, we see this bar right there. Okay, it's gonna fill up. As long as we kill monsters, it's gonna fill up until the max right there. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's kill fast. Okay, and there we go. We are at max. Let me go back. So when we are at the max, we can then click at the bottom right to then activate and shift into the nightmare. Okay, and in the nightmare we will then encounter monsters that are in addition to the monsters we see in the map. So they don't interfere with the monsters that we are encountering in the normal map or normal area. Okay, and by killing them, we are then collecting the corruption that is important, or we need to, first of all, scourge furthermore our items or our maps, and also like leveling our blood crucible. Okay, So now we are gonna activate it. I'm gonna activate it with V. Okay, boom. And there you see already the monsters that we are like seeing. And you see that, yeah, I mean, they are very rippy. We are doing Blood Aqueduct, so it's more easy to show you. So, but I tell you, it's very rippy. What is it about? And what is beautiful about this leak mechanic is at the top left, as we can see, is exposed to corruption. So every time we go into the nightmare, what happens? For each stack, that means we are at 25 stacks, as you can see. Scourge monsters deal 1% more damage to you with hits and elements. So you can see 25% more damage already. And then 2% more quantity of items found from Scourge monsters and 2% more rarity. So as you can see, we are at 50% more quantity and 50% more rarity. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, and that's where I think the whole rewarding mechanic is all about it. It's about this. That means we had, or I had already like maps where I achieved over 200 stacks. That means over 400 quantity and over 400 rarity. And you know what that means, okay? It's very rippy, but if your build can handle it, it's very good. And then 0.5% more corruption absorbed by items in your blood crucible, okay? So, as you can see, and what is very beautiful, we have here an example. For example, as you can see this square here, that means that one of our maps or one of our items in our furniture is at the max, okay? It can be scourged. So we click on this and you see that we can now transform. What will happen? Actually, it's gonna change our implicits on our items. So let's go. So as you can see, regeneration and minus 17% to chaos resistance. And if we click on that, boom, 28% increased light radius and cannot leech energy shield. So that's very, very, very bad, because even the good implicit doesn't bring us anything. And that's it, my friends. So as we progress, we can re-enter into the nightmare. For that, we have to fill up again our bar. And don't forget that this build, my friends, is gonna be our next build guide on our YouTube channel. Don't forget. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see it. Okay, here we are. We are again filled up, and we click. And now, if you want to go back and you see, oh fuck, I am in an area that I am wasting now blood, we can click and we go back, okay? And I forgot to tell you, yeah, if we are in the nightmare, the blood goes down the more time we are there, okay? That is something that I forgot to tell you. And yeah, I mean, and if we go back to the nightmare, we start again at 25 stacks. We go on and it stacks. So we are at 36. When we go back, we start again at 36, and so on and so on and so on. The more time you spend in the nightmare killing monsters, the more rippy and the more rewarding it becomes. Logical. Okay, my friends, I mean, that was it with this guide. I think I told all about the Scourge mechanics. Ah yes, and you can also encounter bosses, sorry. 3 bosses that you can encounter. 3 different bosses. Okay, very rippy ones, but also very rewarding, because they are gonna like drop really nice stuff. And don't forget, also we have some items that were added to this leak, okay, and you can only find them at Scourge or in the nightmare. Okay, that's also very important to know. And when you encounter those bosses, also the blood is gonna start stop to go down, so you have time to just kill the boss. Okay, so my friends, I think now we are done. Now I have talked all about it. I mean, if I forgot something, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Don't forget to like, my friends. And yeah, I hope you will have a very nice leak, and hope to see you soon on the next video on YouTube or on the next stream on Twitch. So bye bye, my friends. Love ya, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.